What's up, y'all? It's your girl Nene, CEO of Majestic Beauty by Nene, coming at y'all with the first episode of our new YouTube channel. We're gonna have some really dope content coming for y'all. We got some lifestyle videos, some hair videos, doing braids, DIY knotless videos. We're gonna have some nail content coming for y'all, lifestyle stuff, some thrifting hauls, all kind of stuff. So if you're a DIY girl, you like to get things done yourself like me, tap in, subscribe. I hope you guys stay. This first video is going to be about protective styles and maintaining those protective styles for the girlies like me with sensitive scalps. You know, hair itches. A lot of these products with all of the chemicals in them, they itch your hair, makes protective styles really not last long, so you're not getting the full benefit. So today we're going to do some medium knotless braids with some hypoallergenic hair and some really dope all natural products. So I hope y'all stay tuned and subscribe, comment, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Tap in. All right, so the first part of the video we have to talk about is the prep for sure. Even before braiding, you want to make sure you prep your hair so you don't deal with issues related to scalp itching, making you have to take the protective style out early. Protective styles are supposed to be to protect your hair, so obviously you want to keep them in as long as possible. So the first thing is you're going to want to make sure you wash your hair with some good quality shampoo. For me, I use something medicated because, you know, it helps with scalp irritation. If you have things like eczema on your scalp, psoriasis, dermatitis, things like that, if your scalp is inflamed, you want to use something medicated. And then after that, I go in with a hydrating conditioner, and then I just put like a shower cap on. Once I put the shower cap on, I leave it on, and sometimes I'll put, sit under a dryer. If I want to put a blow dryer on it, then I'll do that. But just kind of creating that heat so that you can absorb the moisture into your hair. Once you do that, you rinse it out. Go ahead and blow dry your hair if that's what you want to do. If you want to naturally stretch it so that you can use minimal heat, that's even better. Go ahead and do a little quick braid down or twist down, whatever you do, and put your thing on and kind of just let it air dry. You could do that as well. Either way, your prep is really, really important. You definitely want to make sure you don't use too much product when you're doing that, because you'll have buildup in your hair and it'll add itching to your scalp and kind of take away from the protective style. Now let's talk products really quick. I was one of these girls. Trust me, I still have the jars. These are old, it's all wearing off and everything like that. But don't get it twisted. You use this stuff because it actually does work, especially when you're doing stuff like knotless braids or you want to slick your edges down, things like that. But these products, they do cause buildup in your hair. They do cause product buildup, which in turn ends up flaking, or it ends up itching and making your hairstyle feel even worse. Even stuff like curl creams and things like that. That's, even stuff like this. Good to use if you're doing curls and stuff, but you got to remember that product buildup. If you're trying to have the least amount of inflammation and itching when it comes to like braids and stuff like that, to keep them in for longer, I wouldn't suggest using any of those type of products because they do make it worse. I have a hand whipped Shea Butter. It's Shea Butter, Aloe, and I'll put the recipe down so you guys can see it in the comments. But it's just a whipped up, all natural product. It's hydrating. There's no chemicals. It's nothing harmful. And I use this in my braids, and it's perfect. You don't want to have too much buildup, especially on your parting where your scalp is exposed. All right, now soon I'm gonna get into the actual braids. So you're gonna see a quick tutorial on how to do a knotless braid on yourself. I'm gonna be doing medium knotless braids, but let's talk hair. Shout out to Doso Beauty. Y'all follow her on Instagram. I got this hair off Amazon. She has great products. Everything is hypoallergenic. For people who nowadays they have these types of hairs that they dip in all kind of chemicals that when you put them on your hair, they actually inflame your hair and make your scalp itch. This hair is hypoallergenic, which I love. I was so happy to find this. And I'm gonna be using it. 1 pack, came with 3. There's a bundle under this tag right here. Came with 3 bundles, so you should be able to use this 1 pack on your whole head. And I'll give you guys a review of the hair once I'm done using it, and also just show you how much hair is left over after I finish the style too. All right, y'all. I know I look crazy, but I just wanted to come back before I start braiding and just show y'all the parting. So I just go straight across, but I don't make it too thick up here because I like my braids, I like to have a middle part with the braids. So the back is just hanging down. I do blow dry mine prior, but that's a choice. You don't have to do that. And then I'm going to start braiding just straight across. So I'll come back and show you guys a tutorial on how I do the knotless braids, like how I feed in the hair. But I'm gonna get started and maybe show y'all one of the braids up here. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. So I parted it off already. So I have my little section here, and I'm gonna get some of this butter. And I don't use a lot. I have oh, what's that? Oh, some butter. I have acne prone skin, so I also just try to be mindful of not, of course, the product buildup you don't want anyways, but making sure that my skin is not going to break out from how much I'm using. So you part it in threes, like you're starting just a normal plait, just like you would if you were plaiting. And then I'm going to start with my pieces. Again, I did 4 pieces for each braid and came out with the medium size. So I just fed it in, just handed it to myself right in here with these 2 fingers, and then keep going with the braid like normal. I use 4 for each braid for this size. Of course, you can mess around, make your pieces bigger if you want your braids bigger or smaller. You can use 3 pieces or just make the pieces smaller. I'm gonna show you again. See, I have my 2 fingers ready. I just do it on this side each time to make it easier. And then I'm just passing myself the hair, braid, go down twice, and then here's my 4th piece right here, a little thicker than the other ones. And then I just pass it to myself like that, and then I keep going with the braid. Once you do that, be good. And I'm gonna finish up these last 2. See? I'm gonna finish up these last 2. I still haven't obviously dipped them in any hot water or anything, so I'm gonna finish these last 2, go ahead and dip them, and then I'll come back with the finished look, and then we will talk about the hair and the experience of using the hair. All right, y'all, I'm back with the finished look. We're finally done. Dipped them in hot water. The ends kind of curled a little bit, which I actually like. So I'm very, very happy with the end result. In total, it took me like maybe 8 to 9 hours, but I did keep stopping. So I did most of the braids yesterday, and then I went to sleep, and so I woke up today, finished the rest. So I had been stopping throughout the process. But if you don't take any breaks, you braid straight through, and you're a little faster than me, you probably can finish in like 6 hours. The hair, oh gosh, the hair is perfect, amazing, no complaints at all. I had like no shedding, minimal tangling when I was doing the hair, and the most important part is no itching at all. And again, I stopped last night and put it up into a bun. That's the ultimate test, because I get most of my itching in the crown part here. And when I put it up in the bun and went to sleep, it felt like I had nothing, like just my normal hair. No itching. You can still soak it in vinegar if you wanted to take the extra measures just to make sure you don't itch, or there's no irritation on your scalp. You can soak it in apple cider vinegar for a few hours and then let it, wash it with shampoo. Of course, don't irrigate the hair because you don't want to knot it up. And then just leave it to dry and then put the hair in. I didn't do that, just to kind of test it out as is, and it was perfect. I'm so, so happy. Again, here's the packaging for the hair. I hope I'm saying it right. Daso Beauty. It could be Doso Beauty. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it, but here's her information too. She's on all social media platforms at Daso Beauty. I got the hair off Amazon, so she's also on Amazon. You could just type in the name of her company, follow her on social media. I'm telling you, this stuff. She has other products as well. This hair, she has a forever customer with me, because I love braiding my hair. I love the way braids feel. I love the way they look, and I just never could really find good quality hair. So this is great. And the hot water, how the ends kind of, it definitely stopped them from unraveling, but it gave it like a curl effect. So y'all go follow her, check it out. She's got other products too. You won't be disappointed. All right, so the recipe that I put down in the comments in the description for the hair butter that I made with the Shea Butter, Aloe, amla oil, and flaxseed oil and stuff like that. This is how much I use for like a whole head. but this worked amazing as well. Like always, I usually make a little butter, but this was my first time adding the aloe because I wanted that gel effect. I definitely would recommend making this. But in addition to this, I didn't put any products like directly on my scalp. I mostly use that to smooth as I braided to kind of keep flyaways away. I'm going to use my company's main growth oil. This is a main growth oil that I make and sell on my website. The website is, I'm going to put it across the screen, but it's majesticbeautybyNene.com. This is our main growth oil. This oil is everything. It's steeped in all type of quality oils and herbs for a month. We have things like fenugreek seeds that go in here, hibiscus, dandelion root, lemongrass, all kind of things that are beneficial for your scalp. And it comes in a dropper tube just like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my scalp. And I don't want to do too much oil because again, I don't want to have any product buildup. So I'm just gonna put where I normally itch at. And it smells amazing. You can smell the slight scent of like just the herbs. It's definitely soothing. As soon as you put it on, it's very, very soothing. And it does have a little bit of a peppermint, light peppermint scent. And it is currently on sale. If you want, you can check out the link and get yourself a jar because these main growth oils are amazing. Okay, I also wanted to mention before we end the video, the lip color. This is actually from our collection, from our Mood Room glosses. If you like pink, or really we have any shade, but this particular collection actually is from our Mood Room glosses. And you can shop this on our website. I know it looks purple in the tube and pink on my lips. It's actually one of our color changing glosses. So it changes based on your pH balance. So it can be a different shade of pink for anybody. One person may have a lighter shade, another person may have a darker shade, and your pH balance, as we know, changes from day to day. So you may get a different shade the next time you wear it, which I think is really cool. But you'll always get a shade of pink. And we have a whole collection of these glosses. And here is the dough. You get a lot of product with each application. These are actually on sale as well, so go ahead and check out our website and shop with us. And we thank you so much for stopping in today, checking out our video. We have some really dope content coming, so subscribe, tell a friend, stay tuned, and I appreciate you guys for checking in. Have a good day. Bye.